Hi, Pastor Frank here from Trinity Church of the Nazarene in Ottawa. Just have a few thoughts for Thursday afternoon. If I were to ask you what you had for breakfast today, you might tell me that you had bacon and eggs. You might tell me that you had crisp bacon and eggs over easy. But if I asked for a description, you would probably say that you had bacon that was so crisp that it crumbled at the touch of the fork, and that your eggs were over easy, and when you pressed into them, the yolk spurted out and flowed, ran over your plate, a golden yellow, so good that you were able to dip your toast that was slathered in peanut butter right into it, and then you washed it down with a fresh sip of coffee. The crema was looking very good on it. A definition like that has been called mindfulness, or Charles Stone calls it holy noticing. He says that most of us live distracted lives. We want to get to the next better thing before this thing that we're doing is already finished. We don't notice what is going on. We lack space between one task and the next, between one email and the next. But these days we have been afforded the opportunity to focus on life as we take time to think in our social isolation. It's easy to be distracted, but we need to be intentional these days to notice what is going on, filling in the busyness, not with filling in the quietness, not with more busyness, but with noticing. As Emery Nouwen wrote, when we try to become very still, we often find ourselves so overwhelmed with our noisy inner voices that we hardly have time before we start to become distracted and busy again. Our inner life becomes like a banana tree filled with jumping monkeys. But when we decide not to run away and stay focused, the monkeys may gradually go away because of our lack of attention, and the soft, gentle voice calling us can make itself heard. Now is a good time to listen. Now is a good time to be quiet before God. Call it holy listening, but it needs to become intentional. And while we're being intentional with noticing life around us in our own spheres, we also need to make sure that we are noticing life around us as well. Keep in touch with your church family. Take a notice of the neighbors that you have, those who are inside, may be lonely, may not have the opportunity to get out. So pay attention to what is going on around you. Aloneness can also turn into loneliness. So keep in touch, call, email, use the technology that you have to meet with other people. Call it holy living while holy listening. Know that I'm thinking of you and praying for you these days. Remember the promise. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified, for the Lord God is with you. He will never leave you, nor will he forsake you. I look forward to seeing you this Sunday at our Zoom service. Our district superintendent will join us this week. Watch for the link in your email. And now, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace. I look forward to seeing you again and trust that you will have a good few days until Sunday. God bless you.